Earl Grey tea really is the best. And now I'm more or less better. I think it's time that I go and take on that treacherous scum, Richie. The last head of Obelisk Blue. And he went down to Arar Yellow and hangs out with those plebs. What is he thinking? I'm gonna go and take care of him. Teach him where his place really is. And if anyone gets in my way, they'll face the wrath of my ancient gears. Ugh, here it is, that Arar Yellow. Stay out of my way, pleb. Ugh, these scummers everywhere. I can't believe I'm actually...
What's going on?
I can't believe I'm actually going to walk into this place. Richie! Richie! Oh, you.
Oh, Richie's not here.
You
I don't
global
think.
student pleb. Richie!
I
Richie,
just
you
said he's
traitorous
not
scum!
here.
Oh god, what's going on now?
Not in this room. Ugh, they've got like Windows 98 computers. Richie! Richie!
Hey! Joshua!
Richie! Ugh, he must be
Joshua.
upstairs.
What
Ah!
on earth are you doing here?
Hello there, boat. I'm looking for Richie. I need to duel him.
Joshua!
What?
Here, now.
What is it you
Not-
want?
He's not here. You're not even meant to be here either.
Ah, right. Where is he then?
I don't know. Why didn't you just go find out yourself? I don't know where he is.
Excuse me?
I...
You
I'm-
dare talk to me like that, you raw plebeian? Do you not know who I am? I'm Joshua, the 3rd year of Obelisk Blue.
Yeah, you can keep going.
I demand you treat me with more respect, otherwise my father will hear about this. He
Yeah,
is on the
sure.
Parent-Teacher Association board, you know. In fact, he's the head. That's what I thought. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go and find...
Oh, isn't that cute? The little god wants to play again. Isn't that amazing? You'd be Tristan, correct? I would go to your
yes.
room. You're going to need to.
Okie dokie.
You dare show yourself to me again.
Well, if you wish to make the same mistake as last time, I'm more than willing.
The only mistake made here is you returning to face me, the Wicked Eraser.
Ain't that cute? Well, if you want to go around this again, I'm more than happy to.
After what happened last time, do you not think it'd be best if we did this outside? Unless you want your
want
house
to
to get buried underneath a pile of rubble.
My house? Oh, I don't really care. But at the end of the day, if you want to have something more open for your humiliation, I can work with anything, Eraser.
Very well. In that case, it's time to duel. If you don't mind, I shall be the one that goes first.
Do whatever you please.
I shall indeed. I activate Gear Town, followed by my Ancient Gear Fusion. This will allow me to
Trying all
special
that.
summon my Ancient Gear Howitzer. And I'll activate a special ability, allowing you to take 1000 damage.
That's fine with me.
Next, I set 1 card face down and end my turn there.
I draw. That doesn't entirely help me too much, but that's fine. I'll start off by setting 2 cards face down, and then setting 1 monster in defense mode. I'll then pass the turn to you.
Fine. This would be foolish. I see. In that case, I shall activate my Ancient Gear Howitzer, making you take another 1000 life points worth of damage.
I'll pay you
With
back for that.
I shall end my turn.
Fine then. I
If you
draw.
can.
I believe I can. I'll flip out my Bujinki Turtle, and then normal summon my Bujinki Fox. I then construct the overlay network, using
Oh.
Bujinki Turtle and Bujinki Fox to go into Bujinki Tetsu Sunoa,
I see.
and I'll activate his effect, detaching Fox from it as disease material, to then add Bujin Yamato from my deck to my hand. since I can't normal summon, I can't really do a lot else. However, Susanoo can get rid of your howitzer.
A big mistake indeed. For now, Howitzer's ability activates, bringing forth from my deck Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound.
You think that makes a difference?
Indeed, I do.
Let me see here. Are you important? Not too much. Susanoo, attack the Ultimate Pound.
Excuse me?
Activate Bujinki Crow's effect in my hand, doubling Susanoo's attack points.
I see. My Ultimate Pound also has a special ability. I add to my hand Polymerization. And because I succeeded, I will also add to my hand my Ancient Gear Golem.
Interesting. Well, that's fine with me. I'll earn the time. Make it yours.
I will indeed. I activate Monster Reborn. I will bring back my Ancient Gear Howitzer in defense mode and activate its special ability. You take another 1000 points of damage.
You really think so, do you? I'll activate Bujinki Fox's effect in my graveyard. Banishing it, allowing me to discard one Bujin card in my hand. I take no damage for the rest of this turn.
Fine. Well, now I activate Polymerization.
Suit yourself.
I'll fusion summon another Ancient Gear Howitzer in defense mode.
You still can't get rid of this though. So what makes the difference?
Because now I'm going to go even further. Let's see here.
What could you possibly do?
I'm going to
Oh,
link
really?
summon
Oh,
my Code Talker in attack mode.
interesting. It
Next.
lacks in comparison, but fine.
It does, but that doesn't matter because I have many plans for this Link monster. And with that, I end my turn.
I draw. It's an interesting play to go into such a weak Link monster, but fine. I'm fine with that. I'll activate Susanoo's effect. Detaching Turtle. I will then add to my hand. Actually, no. I'll send Centipede to my graveyard, and I'll activate its effect. Banishing it, destroying your Gear Town.
My Gear Town has an ability when it's destroyed.
Oh.
I can now special summon my Ancient Gear Wyvern in attack mode.
Oh, it boosts by 500 for each monster.
It does indeed, and my Wyvern has a special ability as well. I will now add to my hand Ancient Gear Box. Ancient Gear Box then has an ability further. This will now allow me to also add to my hand my Ancient Gear Frame.
How interesting. Well, I'll normal summon my Bujin Yamato. Theo Code Talker's luck, if you wish.
Why, thank you.
In terms of what to do next, however, is actually interesting. Yeah, we'll work with that. Susanoo, attack the Code Talker and destroy
You
it.
see, Code Talker can't be destroyed when it points to another monster.
You still take damage.
100 life points.
Well then. Susanoo, destroy the Wyvern.
I don't think so. I activate Limiter Removal.
That's an interesting one. Fine. I'll activate Bujinki Hair's effect in my graveyard.
Excuse me.
Banishing it and targeting Susanoo, he can't be destroyed by battle once per turn.
Ugh, fine. But you take 1000 life points of damage.
Yes, but your Wyvern is destroyed at the end of the turn.
Indeed it is.
You know what, fine, I'll work with that. I think I'll open up the circuit myself.
Excuse me.
Using Bujinki Susanoo and Yamato to go to Hippo Shogun.
Fine.
And due to it being a light, due to my monster's effect, all light monsters gain 500 attack and defense, but all dark monsters lose 400 attack and defense. But since you have a link monster, it's only attack. But isn't that a shame they can only keep it in attack mode?
Indeed, it is.
I'll set one card face down and end my turn. Limiter removal destroys your wyvern, and your monster is less the wiser.
I normal summon my Ancient Gear Frame in attack mode, and activate its special ability. Discarding Ancient Gear Box, I can add to my hand Ancient Gear Fusion.
Interesting.
And now, perfect. I will special summon by opening up the circuit, Decode Talker.
Interesting. These link 3 seem interesting indeed.
They are. Now, Decode Talker, sacrifice yourself to destroy Hippo Shinogun.
Fine with me. Unfortunately, with your cards, you've wasted that. Hippo Shogun has another little effect that's quite useful. I'm allowed to add a light monster from my graveyard back to my hand. I'll choose Bujin Yamato if you don't mind.
That's fine by me. Do you really think that I would do that without having a backup plan? I set one card face down, and then I'll set another one. One, as you already know, is the H-Gear Fusion. But something else is also face down, but which is which? I end my turn.
Playing games with me, are you? Come on now, you can't tease someone like that.
It just goes to show how useless you are at this duel. This is child's play to me.
If you say so. Well then, I might as well bring out a new little monster, potentially. I'll normal summon Bujin Yamato, but then I'll banish Bujin Gitato from my graveyard to special summon Bujin Hirame from my hand.
I see.
However, that's not entirely my aim. I construct the overlay network again,
Oh.
overlaying Yamato and Hirame to go into Time Thief Redoer. This is a new card that Boat has found. It's interesting. I don't really know a lot about it. It's
Time
pretty nifty.
Thief. I see.
However, I'll conduct the battle phase. Redoer, attack directly. So much for that card helping you.
It will now.
I'll end my turn.
My move. Perfect.
Would you like me to show you the next nifty thing about this card, Eraser?
Go on.
Activate Redoer's effect in the standby phase, allowing me to take the top card of your deck and attach it to this card as Xyz material.
How dare you? What was that card? No! My Bryce Synchron!
Isn't that a shame?
I set another card face down and end my turn.
I draw again. I'll activate Redoer's effect again, attaching another card from the top of this deck to the middle.
And which one was that?
That
My
this
Ancient
time-
Gear Tank.
Let me
Thank
see
you.
here. Well then, this is something that may confuse you a little.
Excuse me.
Actually, I'll do something else first. I'll have Redoer attack you directly. Again.
Fine.
Go into my main phase 2, however, activate Redoer's effect,
What?
allowing me to detach 2 auxiliary materials from this card, detaching a monster and a spell. I get the 2 following effects. If I detach a monster, Redoer is banished until the end of the turn, and if I banish a spell, I draw a card.
I
Isn't that
see.
handy? I then set 1 card face down and normal summon a Bujin Mikazuchi. I then end my turn, and a Redoer comes back into my main monster zone, so my extra monster zones are free. And as you know, Redoer's little effect activates.
Yes, yes. But now I activate my Ancient Gear Workshop. And I will be adding to my hand my Ancient Gear Wyvern.
Like it will help you.
It will. For now I normal summon my Ancient Gear Wyvern and activate its special ability. I will add to my hand... Let's see...
Can help you. Huh? What can help you?
This.
Can
My
anything-
Ancient Gear Castle. I'll now activate it. Now, Ancient Gear Wyvern, attack the Bujin Mikazuchi.
Oh no, don't attack into my Mikazuchi. Do you really think I'm that dumb? Activate my trap card, Scrap Iron Scarecrow,
I see.
negating your monster's attack.
Very well. In that case, I end my turn.
Oh, Eraser. You're so cute when you get flustered. Isn't it a shame?
I'll have you know I'm no such thing as flustered.
Activate Redoer's effect. Taking the top card from your deck and adding to it. Oh, it's your little statue. Isn't that unfortunate? I then normal summon my Bujinka Crow.
Why, thank you.
Gives you a counter on your castle. Interesting. Well then, I'll construct the overlay network again. This time, I'll go into my weaker stuff. Overlaying Mikazuchi and Crow to go into 1 of 3 Ragnar Zero. And I'll activate Ragnar Zero's effect. Detaching an Xyz material and targeting a monster you control which attack has been altered and destroy it. I get to draw a card in response to this also. Unfortunately, Eraser, you're just too weak for me. Redoer, no. Ragnar Zero, finish this.
If it weren't for the student's puny ancient gear deck, this would have had a very different outcome indeed.
Seems that you've gone back to your normal self.
Boat?
That's an interesting one.
What happened? What? We were inside. Boat? Wait, you're not boat.
Oh, Joshua,
Wait.
come here, listen to me
No,
closely.
you're not. Wait, which wicked are you? Which one
I'm
are you?
I'm no wicked. I'm the one who
Avatar?
seen you before. No. I am Ragnarfinity. I am both spirit.
Ragnarfinity, help
Joshua.
me. There's a problem. I'm losing control more often
Joshua,
than before.
remain calm. Eraser has been subdued for now. He will return at some stage and he will be angry. But you cannot keep your rage here.
Listen,
If you keep your rage here, it will not help.
just so much, so many voices screaming in my head. My father, Eraser, the memories of Avatar,
Joshua, relax.
that pleb Mario.
Calm down.
I need to go. I need to go and train. Meditate, maybe. Drink some tea.
Whatever you say, Joshua. Take your time.
You summoned me? Eraser, we need to talk. Talk about what? You're my vessel in exchange for power. That was our deal. Yeah, well, the deal's changing. You see, I hold all the cards. If you don't work with me, I'll throw myself off this cliff right now. You've caused far too much damage and drawn far too much attention to me. You wouldn't dare. You're too much of a coward. Well, doing this is the coward's way out, is it not? I see. Fine. What are your terms? You don't use me anymore. You work with me. Together as a team. You help me dethrone Mario, and then you help me overthrow my father. He is the reason for all my suffering. He is the reason for all my hurt. He's the reason why you have got so much control over me, and I've had it. So, either you get to keep me as a vessel with these terms, or you don't get me at all, and then you'll have no vessel. You'll cease to exist and just be part of your card. I could always find another vessel, you realize, do you not? Yes, but that would take far too much time. And why do you need a vessel anyway? Soon, one day, this world will be mine. Out there in the sands of Egypt is a tablet. A tablet with very much power that could grant me anything that I wish. That is what I seek. I see. Sounds interesting. I may have to look into it myself. After all, we're a team now, aren't we? Yes, a team. I love this manga. The character Light is so relatable. If only I had a death note. Could take out my father and manipulate that Mario into giving me back the head of Obelisk Blue before. Well, it takes action. Ah, speak of the devil.
Hmm?
How's it going, pleb?
Pleb, of course. Why do you always try to antagonize me? You know you're not getting another duel, right?
Well, you see. Let me put it this way. I'm going to cut you a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I duel you now. If I win, I get back the title of Obelisk Blue President.
Okay.
But, if you win, which you would, oh, by the way, new term, if I win, which I will, you can't duel me again for another year, which means I'll be Obelisk Blue President for the rest of this year until I leave. Anyway, as I was saying, if you win, I shall leave this school for good.
You would leave the school, basically expelling you.
Indeed.
You sure about this? You don't have a great track record, you know that, right?
I've upgraded my deck since we last dueled. You don't stand a chance. Besides, me and the Wicked Eraser, we have a deal.
Oh?
A deal
Okay.
which you won't find out about since it doesn't matter.
Alright. Well, we should have plenty of witnesses here, so... No, I'll accept your terms. I may alter them a little bit, but it's not the one you're worried about, so... Let's get this going then.
I say we should go outside, since my deck,
Nope.
a certain card in my deck is very destructive now. You may have heard the commotion that happened over at Raiello. We left a crater in the ground.
Is that why I had to help pay? I had to help pay for the damages?
As if you could pay for the damages, you're poor.
That went out of Blue Dorn budget.
Ha! Ah, perfect. Very well, where do you wish to duel?
We'll do it right here.
Sounds good to me.
Let's get this go over with.
Prepare your duel disc and shuffle your deck, and I hope you're ready to lose. This is
We'll
the
see about
end
that.
for you, Mario. Your reign ends here!
I'll let you take the first move.
And that was your first mistake, and your last. I'll start things off by normal summoning my Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. Next I'll set this card face down, and activate my Hunting Hound special ability. Say hello to my Ancient Gear Howitzer. And its effect will activate. You take 1000 damage.
I remember this one.
You should do. Next, I activate my Ancient Gear Tank. Just in case you decide to try and destroy my howitzer, you'll take another 600 points of damage. Your move, Mario.
Alright. My draw? Okay. I think I'll summon my D cubed.
That's a card
like
from
the
a very long time ago indeed.
It's fairly new. Not as old as some of the other cards in this deck. Anyway, I'll send to grave you and you to summon out 2 more D cubes from my deck.
3 monsters
Now-
with 0 attack and defense. How pathetic. Just like you. So I guess it does suit your deck after all.
You'll see in a second. I'll end my turn there.
Yes. Now I normal summon my Breeze Synchron in attack mode. Now, let's see here.
You really don't understand it, do you?
What do you
How
mean?
dueling doesn't really affect where you come from. It's what you do with it.
Are you kidding me? If my father so wished, he could buy out you and your entire family, make them all work for me. Say goodbye to your first D cubed.
I'll activate my face down spell, Masked Change.
Masked hello, what?
By placing a mask onto the D cube, it transforms it into Mastiral Dark Law.
Ah, yes, I know this card. Very well, say goodbye to your other D cubed.
D-Cube's effect. When it's destroyed and sent to the grave, I can send one Destiny Arrow from my deck to the graveyard. And I think I'll choose... yeah. Let's send my Celestial to the grave.
A peasant's card. Very well. In that case, in my main phase 2, my H-Gear Howitzer will deal another 1000 points damage, and then with that, I shall end my turn.
Alright, my move. Alright. I'll place 2 cards face down, and normal summon my Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron's effect. When it's summoned, I can special summon one level 2 or below monster from my graveyard onto the field.
Yeah, it's junk, just like your deck.
Really? Because I activate Celestial's effect from the grave. By banishing it and another Destiny Hero, I can draw 2 new cards. Okay. Placing that down. Now, I think I'll activate... Should I or should I not?
Do what you wish, it won't change the outcome of this duel. You're going to lose.
We'll see about that. I'll have my Mass Hero Darklaw destroy your Howitzer.
You made 2 mistakes right there. Mistake number 1. You'll take another 600 points of damage thanks to the Ancient Gear tank.
Do you see that happening?
Excuse me.
No, it's because Darklaw's special ability activated.
Oh.
You see, when Darklaw's on the field, any cards that's sent to your graveyard would instead be banished.
Ugh, fine. Anyway, do what else you have to do, so I can make it my move again.
Alright. I think I'll, you know what? I'll let you, have another turn before I do anything. I'll end the turn.
Fine.
I will activate my face down card, D Tactics.
Oh,
And
here we
activating its
go.
effect, during each standby phase, every hero I control gains 400 attack points.
What a pain. Bree Synchron, destroy his Junk Synchron!
Nah. I think I'll activate my Storming Mirror Force, returning it to your hand.
Are you serious? Fine, main phase 2. I re-normal summon my Bree Synchron.
Alright.
And with that, I shall end my turn.
I'll activate D Tactics again, making Darklaw 3,200 attack points.
Huh.
But I think I'll send him away.
Oh.
First, I'll summon Blade Master. Then, I'll use Blade Master and the Darklaw. No. Hold on. I think I'll use one of the D cubes and the Darklaw to bring out Security Dragon.
Was it really worth it? It's a 1,100 attack Link monster. And its links aren't even pointing to anything.
It's pointing to both our zones if you could look at it.
Yes, but there's nothing there.
Next, I think I'll tune together my Junk Synchron with both my Blade Master and the D cubed. Come to the field. Clear Winged Synchro Dragon.
How does a pleb like you have a card like that? You must have stolen it, like the peasant you are, you street rat filth.
This card was given to me by Thor. I'm pretty sure you remember him.
Huh, that pathetic chump. Fine, thanks for the 2,500 life points.
Very well. Alright, I'll end my turn.
That's what I thought. My move.
You really don't understand it, do you?
Excuse me?
How dueling isn't affected by where you come from, or where you came from, or what you do.
Oh, let
How
me
you
guess,
play.
you're going to start preaching that, my friends are my power speech. Ha! Yeah, right. I don't need friends, especially friends like you. I could be strong enough to take over this school and shove it in my father's face without people like you. Now say
does it-
goodbye to your security dragon!
So this isn't about me, this is about showing your father that you're not useless.
Excuse me, you think I'm useless?
The way you are, you're not helpful to anyone, especially Obelisk Blue Dorm.
You're insulting me, a third-year Obelisk Blue who comes from a family so much more upper class than you. My father will hear about this. He's on the Parent-Teacher Association, you know. In fact, he's the head of it.
We'll see
Now,
about
with that, I shall end my turn.
By the way, thank you for getting rid of Security Dragon, because that opens up a slot for me to activate this. My Fusion Destiny. This will allow me to special summon using 2 cards from my deck instead of my hand or field. Like my Destiny Hero Plasma and Destiny Hero Dogma.
My life points are more than double yours. You have nothing against me. You're less than the dirt on the bottom of my shoe.
Destiny and Dragoon.
Yes, I learned about this in class. It'll be destroyed at the end of the turn.
I activate Detached Effect though. This allows me to banish, and when a level 8 monster is summoned, I can banish 1 card on the field. Like your face down card.
Ugh, fine, I was saving that till later.
Let's have a Clear Wing destroy a Breeze Synchron,
Fine.
and Destiny and Dragoon attack him directly.
Ugh! I'm still higher life points than you, chump.
Let's see about that. I end my turn.
And when I reign over you permanently, I shall make you my own personal manservant.
I don't really think that will be happening, but make your move.
We'll see about that. I'll start things off by normal summoning my Ancient Gear Frame and activating a special ability. Discarding my Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound, I'll add to my hand my Ancient Gear Golem.
Alright.
And then with that, I shall end my turn there. Your move.
I activate Destiny and Dragoon's effect. When he's sent to the grave by the card effect, I can special summon another. I can special summon him back to the field by simply banishing another Destiny hero from the grave.
Huh. It would seem you've learnt a bit. You've been paying attention in your classes. I'm surprised those 2 brain cells in your head could absorb any form of information.
Well, how about I banish one of the cards in your hands and...
No! Don't you dare! Ugh!
Ancient Gear statue. You can use that to bring out Ancient Gear Golem.
Yes, I could, but now I can't.
That's right. Clear Winged. Destroy Ancient Gear Frame.
Ugh!
Destiny and Dragoon. Attack him directly.
You'll pay for this!
We'll see about that. I end my turn.
My move. I draw. I activate my Ancient Gear Fortress. And... ugh. I don't even want to be in the same house as you anyway. I surrender this duel. You're not even worth my time of dueling. No, I'm not going to be expelled. My father will disinherit me. How am I supposed to take over the school without me being here?
You really don't get it, do you?
I know, I'll buy the school. I'll sell every card I have if I have to. And then when I own this school, I'll own you.
Do you know why you lost?
Because you used your cheap tricks. You cheated, obviously. You stacked your deck.
The dual disc automatically shuffles it. You know that's impossible.
Well, then you probably
And
somehow
two,
tapped into your dual disc. You're a cheat. You're nothing but a worthless chump. You don't even deserve to be in this school, let alone his house.
I've earned my way here.
You have no money. You're not a true Obelisk Blue. You're a peasant. And that's all you'll ever be. You hang out with that Slifer scum, those raw ruffians. And even those global students. Ugh. Puh.
Do you know what Obelisk is supposed to represent?
Yes, money, fame,
No.
fortune, power! And that's why
Seto
you
Kaiba,
are
when he-
not worthy of owning it.
When Seto Kaiba created this school, he created Obelisk Blue because his signature card during that time was Obelisk the Tormentor. I'm sure you remember that.
Well, obviously, it's an Egyptian god card.
He created it because Obelisk took a lot more skill to use than the other two.
Yeah, sure.
It was also one of the arguably the stronger ones.
Well, obviously,
Because
because I'm one of the strongest students this world, this school has ever seen.
Do you know what that means?
That
This dorm is supposed to represent the top skill.
Yes,
Those
exactly,
who have
me.
skill to be here. No. You bought your way in.
I have one of the strongest decks this school's ever seen. If it weren't for you and your cheap tricks, I'd still be running this place.
I'm running Destiny Heroes.
Yeah,
It's not exactly the strongest deck out there.
fine.
The reason I make it strong is because I believe that I can make it strong. It's because I look into what I can do to make it strong. By themselves, they're not strong. Together, they are strong. You don't understand humility at all. You don't understand that so many things.
Oh, shut up, you pleb! I noticed you weren't running Thor in that deck, meaning it's still in your room, correct?
As if you know where that is.
Yes, I know where your room is. You're exactly opposite me. So, how about I go and tear Thor in half?
You do that, and you'll never be in Obelisk Blue again.
Ha! Yeah, right, like you would send me anywhere. I'm staying here in Obelisk and you're saying goodbye to your Thor!
As I decree that you are no longer a part of Obelisk Blue. As head of Obelisk Blue, I can deem when a student is unavailable, unable to, or even don't even meet the requisites to be in Obelisk Blue.
Excuse me? I suggest you watch your tone with me, peasant.
I decree, as head of Obelisk Blue, that Joshua is unfit to be in Obelisk Blue and will be moved effective immediately to Raw Yellow.
How dare you! How dare you talk to me like that, you unworthy piece of dirt! You have no power over me. Your family is poor, useless, scum. You, your father, your mother, your ancestors, they're all scum. You don't deserve to be in the same house as me. Therefore I'll go where there's real duelists like Richie, at heart a true Obelisk Blue. Botu's a better duelist than you'll ever be. I spit on you. Pah! I'm gonna collect my things, and you'll never see me again until the day that I will completely annihilate you. I'll get stronger, I'll work with Eraser. I'll figure out the dark powers he holds. I'll somehow open a way to the Shadow Realm and see you banished from this very plane. You disgrace the earth you work on. And soon, Mario, you'll rue the day you ever went against me like this. You're
Lift your things
pathetic.
and leave. You're done.
I'm far from done. My father will hear about this and I'll see you expelled from this school.
Come back to me when you understand humility.
You're going to regret this. You'll pay for this. A pathetic, worthless piece of dirt. I know exactly what to leave in here. A cryptic message, perhaps. There we go, I'll leave him a card. Our destinies are intertwined, Mario. One day, this dorm shall be mine again. Now, to go and settle in at Raw Yellow. Well, here I am. I can't believe I'm actually going to walk in here again. Ugh. It was bad enough when I was trying to find Richie, and then whatever happened with... What on earth have they done? Well, they seem to have made good use of this crater. A duel arena. Very interesting indeed. Even Obelisk Blue didn't have its own duel arena. This might not be so bad. Oh no, what am I saying? This is going to be terrible. I have to find a way to get into Obelisk Blue again before my father finds out what happened. He is on the Parent-Teacher Association, of course. In fact, he's the leader. Well, the top floor is most befitting for an uber-powerful duelist such as myself. I think I'll take this Of course it's Richie. A classic Obelisk Blue move. Now, let's have a look in here at least. Seems everyone's still in class at the moment. Raw Yellow has different class schedules to Obelisk Blue. Oh great, I'm gonna have to get a new class schedule. Oh no, and I'm gonna have to get that cringy yellow uniform. Ugh. Fine then. Can't have here. Well, I guess I'll go on the second floor then. Boat room. Ruben's room. Wait, I thought he left. And Michael's... Come on! Are there no rooms left? I mean, there is Ruben's room. Since he's no longer here, I don't mind having this. It's not that bad, after all. Why did he leave his computer? It's got a nice view of the ocean. But I want to feel like I'm looking down on everyone. After all, I'm better than they all are. Oh, fine. I'll go with this lower floor. Tristan... No, I refuse to be on the same floor as a global student! Ugh, what am I going to do? Whose room is this? Ugh. Let's just see what this global student even has, anyway. A purple bed? Ugh. Wait, what on earth is down there? You know what? I don't even want to know. It's probably some creepy dungeon-esque room. They do that sort of thing in Canada, don't they? Well, what am I going to do? I can't not have a room. That's worse than having a raw yellow room. I don't want to be in between two plebs either. Wait, I know. The abandoned dorm. I'll move there. I don't have to be anywhere near those obelisk blue plebeians who've been brainwashed by Mario. I don't have to be anywhere near this raw ruffian. I don't have to be anywhere near that slifer scum. Yes, that's it. I'll take the abandoned dorm. I can use my money to renovate it and have my very own Joshua dorm. Yes, that's what I'll do. It was around here somewhere, wasn't it? The abandoned dorm? I'm sure it was somewhere around here. What are you looking at, sheep? I thought the abandoned dorm was here. What did they do? Did they tear it down? No, and I don't want to go to that purple dorm. That place doesn't even have any power. I can't go there. Wait. Penguin was expelled last year, wasn't he? I know. No, that's an ice cave. What do you mean, do not enter? Hold on. There we go. I mean, it's not real ice, obviously. Oh, of course they've blocked it off. Well, what am I supposed to do now? I have nowhere to stay? Nothing nothing to use to make my own dorm? I know. Wait. Yes, what if I find an empty room in the Obelisk Blue Girls' dorm? I'll just have to be careful not to get caught. Because, you know, they may think that I'm some sort of creep. And I'm not. I'm a gentleman. Upper class gentleman who has lots of money. Yes, that's me. What are you looking at, you raw ruffian? Oh, no. I can't sneak past her, can I? Okay, if I'm very, very quiet. Maybe. Oh, fine. Of course they'd have someone standing guard. Well, now what am I to do? I have nowhere to go. I'm sure somewhere around here there was that supposedly old haunted janitor's shed. Yes! Ahaha! Perfect. I'll stay here. This will become my new home. Of course it needs a bit of renovating. Here and there. It'll do for now. Yes, I'll use this. Perfect.